Yes. Yes, we are. Ruji.
And we're pleased to have with us today BJ and Nick from the Hazleton Downtown Athletic Club. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, guys.
And helping us out with everything.
So let's get right into this.
Let's do that.
What's the benefit of circuit training? What is circuit training?
Circuit training is basically going from one exercise to the next, to the next, to the next, without really even stopping. So what we had Mary do is put her through a workout. Right here we're doing the squats, which
Who's
are going to
holding
work.
up that bar when you...
Oh, that's all her.
Angels.
So she's working the front of her legs, the back, the legs, and of course the back side.
Very important part when you're getting my age.
This keeps everything nice and tight, nice and lifted. And right from those, we go right to the upper body where we're doing the pull-ups. Working pretty much the whole upper body, working the biceps or the front of the arms, the shoulders, the back. Same thing, just keeping everything nice and strong, especially with ladies, really working the upper body strength since it usually is a little bit lacking in most women. And we're doing right about 15 reps on each thing. Moving right to the next, to the lower body, really working the back of the legs or the hamstrings.
Now, you do that continuously, like 3 days a week? How long?
You could do it 3 days a week and working up to 2-3 sets. And what you could do between each round is a 5-minute bout of cardio and then right back into your set.
Oh, wow.
And it really keeps the heart rate up. You're really burning a lot of calories.
So you're doing both. You're doing the
both.
training and the cardio.
I need the firming, so it's important to me.
So here we're doing the push-ups on the ball, working the midsection, the low back, really working the balance.
Now, why
of
the
core.
ball?
The ball is really going to work the core stabilization, really working the stomach muscles, really working the low back, keeping it nice and strong. At the same time, working the chest.
Because your legs have to like hold on to the ball. Is that it? Yeah. Okay.
So you're working the chest, the triceps, and the shoulders again.
They're my favorite.
And here's Mary's favorite, the lunges. The all-important lunges. Same thing, went back to the lower body, working the quads.
It's funny, Mary walks like
Like working the back, the legs. And of course, once again, working the back side.
And that's the, what's the name of that bar?
This is the standing preacher bar. So we're working the biceps, curling it up and down, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Really squeezing on top.
And it's more important that you squeeze and hold as opposed to just doing it.
Just going really fast.
Because it doesn't do anything.
Definitely. You really want to think of the muscles that you're using, squeeze them, and really concentrate on them during each exercise.
And proper form.
Proper form, proper technique. The plie squat.
I love those too.
Where most women, I should say, really complain about the in or the outer thighs. The plie squats are really going to isolate the outside of the hips, the inside of the legs, the glutes, still getting the quads and the hamstrings. And of course, as you push up, you're going to be pushing through the heels and really squeezing the backside. Back to the upper body, using the ball again for a little bit of balance, a little bit of core control. Working the dips, working the back of the arms, the shoulders, and the chest.
Did you say working the dip? Oh, I'm kidding.
She's dipping it.
I'm just...
She is dipping it.
They're hard. I want to see you do that at your gym. I'm coming for your workout.
Doing the crunches on the ball, once again, working that midsection. Same thing, we use the ball, just really work the balance and really make the midsection have to stabilize instead of letting the floor do it for you.
Now, how long does this whole exercise take?
It's going to take right about 45 minutes to go through three times. And that's including the 5-minute cardio.
Minutes. Well, it's not bad.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Not bad. 45 minutes isn't bad. And you go, I know you go a
I
lot.
go
but you
4 days a week
Oh,
to
you
do
go 4
upper
days.
and lower, and then the 5th day I'll go down there and I'll do the circuit. And then I have a Stairmaster in my basement. I try to take a day off, but it's like my stress release. So I do try, and I'll go, BJ, I'm trying today.
It's hard to take that day
but
off.
I love to do it. So it's
That's great that you love to
release
do
for
it.
me. One more important thing we have to mention, that of course we should do stretching before and after.
Right.
That we
Really
can
just
get in there.
re-elongating the muscles, letting it cool down, getting it back into the
Warming
proper
up
place.
is very important,
I'd do it.
isn't it?
I would say the warm-up is really important. Just get the blood flowing, get the joints ready to move, so you're not just jumping in cold.
Even with weight training.
Same
I
thing,
know that,
same thing.
You know, that's what I've been being coached upon.
Absolutely.
Now, we just saw the workout. How does that apply to a man? Is there any differences?
Yeah.
There can be differences. It doesn't, not necessarily. Richie or myself can do the very same workout that you did. A circuit, it's going to be a good fat burning workout. Generally, men want to gain some more mass, some more definition. They can do that to an extent with a circuit. We would go other routes to gain more mass and more size. The circuit will, by burning fat, you'll get a leaner appearance and you'll be able to see the muscles better. And so that's often, you know.
And I guess nutrition, Mike, is a big part of it.
Yeah. Well, you can answer that.
Nutrition is really important. If you're just going to go and do the exercise and then go home and just gorge or kind of pig out on whatever you... Exactly.
That's not
and it's basically you're just doing that false positive. So you really want to incorporate the exercise and the nutrition at the same time to really benefit yourself.
When you're doing that type of training, like as far as nutrition, like should you be on like so many calories a day, or should it be certain kind of food groups? Like what?
Depending on what the exact goal is, we can go ahead and we can figure out if you need to be like 1600, 18, and depending on the body type and the specific goal, we can go ahead and really figure it out. And we can figure out exactly how you should be eating throughout the day, how many carbs, how many protein, how much fat, to really get to those goals.
And you're mentioning like some people do, you'll hear them down there, well, I could eat some more chocolate chip cookies today. But you notice that if you do eat more healthy foods, your energy level's better. I know even me, if I go off just a little bit on the weekends, I'm sluggish. I just don't want to come in and work out. I make myself, and once I'm there, my adrenaline boosts up, and I'm like in it.
Yeah.
But it's very important, and people don't realize it's a lifestyle. It's not just a diet that you go on fat and then go off.
Well, I know when I work out, like when I'm finished working out, I'm ready to rip.
Right.
You know, I feel
Exactly.
like I just
You're ready to go. The
I have
blood's
that
pumping.
energy.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do I get that?
Circulation, like she said, the blood's pumping. There's going to be more.
Exactly.
Yeah, hormones are released. There's more blood flowing in your brain. You're wide awake.
It helps you in all areas of life.
I love it.
Actually. Nick, what age should one start to work out? Is there a cutoff?
I wouldn't say there's a cutoff. Any age, really. You have two extremes. Your older seniors and your younger kids. Your younger kids, at least get them playing. You don't want to have them do anything really heavy and strenuous at such a young age that they can be injured. For seniors, they're going to want to take it easy. It depends. It's individual.
That's good, because some people think, oh, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm too that.
It's never too
No,
late to
it
start.
isn't.
We have
You're absolutely right.
92-year-old gentleman, does weights,
Right.
rides a bike. He looks great.
I see some guys down there, I mean, I've known them for like all my life or whatever, and same with women, and they look spectacular. Even if you're looking at pictures, we were talking about John Bon Jovi today.
Oh, yeah.
They had a picture of him. Now he's in his 40s. Let me tell you something, he looks better now than he did in
When
his
he was a
20s.
kid, yeah.
But even Sean Penn, they showed a picture of him and people, and he's incredible. He looks better than some of the young guys, but all they care about, most of them, is eating, drinking, partying.
Yeah, well,
nobody feels good enough to work out, but as you get older, you get more into your body and stay healthy.
All right, we're going to have some video here of Nick's background and certifications. Is that it? Oh, there you go, Nick.
Tell us.
All right. Well,
tell us all.
from East Stroudsburg, my degree's in exercise physiology. The Apex Fit Pro, both BJ and I are certified in that. The strength and conditioning coach, that comes from the National Strength and Conditioning Association. Health and fitness instructor, that's from the American College of Sports Medicine. CPR through the Red Cross, and I'm also the assistant men's basketball coach at Penn State Hazleton.
Very good, Nick. And you know, the more certificates you have on your resume in your line of, in your field, the better you are. Right. And BJ, how about you?
I have a BS from Texas Women's University in Dietetics and Institutional Administration. Certified personal trainer and aerobics instructor from NETA. I'm also a certified Pilates instructor, certified yoga, same thing, certified Apex, and then CPR certified.
Very good. Very good. Well, listen, we want to thank both of you for coming on. It's always a pleasure to have you guys come on.
Yeah, thank you.
Give us
very
little
much.
tips and tell our audience about how to stay healthy and fit. And we thank you very much.
We'll get you on the exercise ball.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I want to be there, though, since you made fun of me.
Well, Mary, you're always on the ball, so I would like to be on the ball. Okay, we'll be right back after these words.